Alright guys, welcome back to the sawmill. Thursday, August the 8th. It's about 9 a.m. Got a lot of stuff to get done this morning. This is going to be a little bit different format of a video for you guys. We'll probably do some sawmilling toward the end of the day. But right now I got a lot of chores to do around the farm here. I got to trim a maple tree down by the road. I got to get the box blade out and do some driveway grading. I got to move some logs around. I got to check on the kiln. And I need to go over here to the garden and pick some tomatoes. So I'm not sure if we'll even do any sawmilling on this video. Depends on how much other stuff goes on. In the next video, we'll probably be doing some milling. Let me stop the camera 1 second. Mama cat has got her head under the kiln, and her tail is moving really fast, so she's probably got something in her sights in there. Probably a mouse or something. Well, she's down there again. I'm not sure what's underneath her. I don't hear anything, but she probably sees something. The kiln's only about 4 inches off the concrete slab, so she can't get underneath there. That's one thing about these female cats. We've had male cats over the years, and they're lazy. They won't do nothing but lay around and eat and sleep. But these female cats, they're killers. They kill everything. She kills all kinds of stuff here, and she's constantly out here stalking birds. So anyways, guys, we're going to check on the kiln, see how the white oat's doing. It was about 12% and 13% moisture content yesterday. So I'm thinking about another week, we'll probably get it down to 8%, which is ideal in my mind. Ideal is really 8%. Because we've got a lot of humidity up here in Tennessee. And a lot of times when that kiln door swings open, even if it's 8%, within just a few hours, humidity starts coming in there. Even if you're trying to unload the kiln, you'll go back up to 10% in just a matter of an hour or two sometimes faster than that. Really humid up here this time of year. It's harder to dry wood in the summertime in Tennessee because the humidity. The wood just soaks that moisture right back into it. So after we check on the kiln, I'm going to head over here to the garden. I need to pick some tomatoes for my mom. She's coming over this morning to get some tomatoes and some squash. And then we'll get on the tractor and head down to the driveway because there's a road that comes in here to me and my neighbor's farm, and it's actually not maintained by the highway department. It's a right-of-way through the farm beside us. So we have to maintain this road. It's about probably 50 yards maybe. It's all gravel, and I'll put the box blade on. Actually, it's already on the tractor. We'll go down there and do some scraping and get that gravel worked up and repair it a little. And there's also a maple tree down there right by the driveway. I need to trim the limbs off of it because when I mow around it, it's just wearing me out because I use the New Holland to mow, and it's got the rollover bars on behind it, and it just catches these limbs every time. So we'll kind of trim that back as well and probably get the New Holland out and go ahead and mow around it. She is still down there staring in that little gap. There's probably something in there. You know, we got the garden right behind the kiln. On the other side of the kiln, I have a compost pile. So there's probably some mice and all kinds of moles and stuff crawling around in that compost all the time. And there's something in there though, and she'll wait it out. She'll sit here all day if she has to. That tail's a flying. Something's gonna die if she can get her hands on it. Here's the current conditions of the kiln. Temperature inside of it is 120 degrees. The wet bulb humidity is 84.9. The heater's not running, the compressor is running. And this thing will heat up throughout the day. In the nighttime and in the morning, it usually does cool down in there because I leave the vents open. Some of that cool air comes in there and cools off the chamber. But throughout the day, this temperature will rise up to about 125 and close to 130. Then I'll have to crack the doors because you don't want to go over 130 degrees. If the compressor is running and you go over 130 degrees, it trips the compressor off. And you have to go inside the kiln and manually take the kiln apart or take off the cover and hit the reset button. So you never want to go over 130 degrees when the compressor's running. Something my mother-in-law done up here at the garden I've never done before in past years on having gardens. She put flowers here between a lot of the vegetables, and she said that encourages the bees to come in here and pollinate everything. And judging by the harvest, I think that's worked out pretty good. Show you guys something pretty neat down here before we start picking tomatoes. This is our pride and joy of the garden right here. This giant pumpkin that we grew. This is the first time we've ever grown pumpkins before. Check that out. That is a good sized pumpkin right there. Got more of them in there. That's the biggest one so far.